Hi, it's Ben Wheeler from People to People, and I'm joined by Jonathan Mamrell from MB Lawyers, the Lawyers for Employers. And we wanted to provide some information if, like me, you're struggling with some of these terms that have been thrown around in the current climate, such as being stood down or stand down, and trying to get an understanding of what it actually means. I've been Googling it into oblivion. I haven't really got a clear answer, so I've got an employment specialist, and I'm going to put you on the spot and see if you can explain to us all, what does it actually mean?
So stand down is when an employee or even a group of employees are not required to work for either a period of time or even indefinitely, and even with or without pay. And it's usually in circumstances where there's a stoppage of work.
Right.
Okay.
And could it apply to, for instance, some of the workforce and not others?
Yeah, and that could be really an industry or even a case-by-case basis. But for example, what's happening here with the coronavirus, it's greatly affected some industries more than others. So for example, airlines, hospitality, fitness, they're greatly affected. So you could very much argue that there's been very much a stoppage of work for those industries. Where it potentially gets a little bit dicey is maybe professional services who support maybe some of those industries. And is there then an argument that there's a stoppage of work, or is there potentially another argument that there isn't quite that extreme?
Right. So employers are looking to get some advice on that sort of aspect, you think, before making any decisions, if it is a little bit grey?
It's definitely an issue, and I think we're finding with our clients, with employers, that they're not quite sure where they stand, what are their obligations, what are their rights, and stand down, we're seeing as well is a way to potentially alleviate some of that pressure.
Right.
But there's also other options, for example, asking people to take annual leave to alleviate some of that pressure. And of course, the government are also putting some financial benefits in there for employees that are on stand down.
Well, thank you for that information. Jonathan's actually written a blog on this subject, which you can find on his website, which we've listed below. And you can also contact Jonathan via that link. Thank you.